rocks. So she's standing there. She says, "Here I am. What do you want?" And a little while later says, "Little girl," voice come from the waterfall. He says, "I summoned you here to be here today. And I said that I'm going to help you." He says, "I want to give you something that's going to heal the people of your village. Something nice. And I want you to have this thing. And this thing that I'm going to give you is what you're going to use." He says, "First of all, you're going to make a dress. Just a plain dress. And it's going to be long down by your ankles almost. Between your ankles and knees. That's how long your dress is going to be. Full dress. Long sleeves." He says, "When you make that dress, and then what you're going to do, you're going to tell your parents to help you. You're going to tell them to make those things that you see hanging on the branches and on the rocks. And them are icicles. I want you to shape them exactly the way they look like. The icicles, them are the jingles that hang. So you make them," he says. "After you make them, and then put a dish down, put offerings down, tobacco, after you make it." He says, "Then after you make it, gather the people together, have a big feast and a powwow." So she went home after the spirit talked to her, and right away she told her parents what happened. And the parents, right away, they hurried up and helped her. The father made the jingles out of what they call it, seashells. He made it like that, carve it the best he could. And then that's what they used long time ago, seashells. She shaped them like icicles so they can hang down close together so they make noise. So that's what they did. They hurried up and made the dress, and right away they summoned the people to have a big feast for that little girl. And at the big feast, that's where she was going to tell her story, why the dress looks like the way it is. It was a jingle dress. So when they had that feast, the little girl stood up and started talking. She talked about what happened and the spirit that told her to make the jingle dress, how it's going to work for the people. So after the feast, they had a powwow. And then she says, "I want 4 songs, 4 spiritual songs." And what's going to happen there? The spirit wants me to dance around the drum 4 times. 4 songs, 4 times around the drum. Spiritual songs. So that's what happened. And the men started singing. They started singing songs, spiritual songs. And she started dancing with the jingle dress. She danced around the drum 4 times for each song. For each song, there was 4 songs. And then something happened. After she was done dancing, something happened. A miracle happened. All the people in that village got healed up. They were healed and well. Nobody was sick anymore. And that's because of that jingle dress. That's why the jingle dress is here today. It's a healing dress. That's what it's for, a healing dress. And there's songs for it, healing songs. That's what they call them. So if you ever go to a powwow today and you hear that jingle dress, if they have a ceremony with the jingle dress, with the jingle dress songs, medicine songs, and that's what it's for. People know why the jingle dress is here. Everybody should know that. And that's what they use to heal people up when people are sick. So now, if most of you don't know where the jingle dress comes from, that's where it comes from. And it's a healing dress. Migrat.